Hey guys, and welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei V. And in this part, we get closer to the Demon Lord's domain, and in general, just brave more of the great unknown here in Chiyoda. And along the way, we might take on a couple kaiju here and there, but as usual, it's a pretty packed episode, so let's step on it and see what's up ahead. Heads up, it's a bunch of nothing, because we can't see it yet, but I'm gonna work on it, So hey man, your buddy was outside. He looks exactly like you and dresses exactly like you. Do you have a twin or just a stalker?
Ugh! What? How did you get past those flames? It can't be. Is God's protection truly so powerful?
Actually, I got it from a Japanese guy with no arms. And a guy that was really tiny. And a guy who's really well dressed. It's the Japanese god's protection, but not necessarily the god. But, well, I guess this is just sort of everybody coming together. And, oh, I love the music here so much. Oh my gosh, it's great. Also, purple water. Do not be scared, though. This is not SMT4, and you will not get poisoned every step you take. It's lovely. But legitimately, this song, it's a very difficult emotion to, like, describe, but it just feels very, like, I guess, like, tribal in a sense, but just the sense of, like, incoming fear. Which is good, because this place can be very fearful. But I'm going to do my best to not make it that way, because I'm a dunce. Also, your tour guide.
Sense an incredible power nearby. This here what left of burial mound for enshrining Masakado's head. Oh, he's gonna be mad it's destroyed. Oh!
Yeah, the Masakado guy, he gets ticked. And Atlas is a big fan of him. I could just talk about that a lot, but honestly, it's probably saved for its own individual video. Sadly, I don't know if he'll be appearing if his head's not around in this game.
It's so easy to get lost here, Hiho. Right goes towards Tokyo Station, and left goes to Otemachi, ho. Wait, it was the other way around.
I'll figure it out. So heads up, there's like borderline no reason to go right immediately. Tokyo Station. That's where the Demon King is. I don't want to go there yet, and neither should you. So don't. Instead, turn that Estoma on and run through demons like they're, I don't know. For some reason, I want to say building blocks. But those would hurt. They would smack your head. Also, I messed up the jump, but that was actually a good thing. Hey there, dude. Voice echo in head. Hold down after jump. What the heck does that mean? I don't know. Huh. I guess that's a meme that clearly had a subscription to Nintendo Power. But yeah, if you hold down the B button, you can grab onto the ledges a little easier. God, there's a lot of Memon in this general area.
You really gotta complain about everything, don't you?
Yes.
Do you think ceiling's calming too? Just want to become a shut-in. Yes, I do. But then I can't afford video games. Oh, crud.
Yeah, I want to afford video games, so sometimes you gotta get out of your comfort zone. Maybe not exactly right now, but we've reached a region of Japan I completely forgot the name of. Ah, yes, I remembered. Otemachi. Ah, I totally remembered. And didn't have to wait for the menu to appear off screen. Also, heads up, I totally forgot to get the Kanda no Yashiro ley line. Get that, because there's a quest there. Just a heads up. But the millisecond you get here, I recommend, well, I guess we can do this first. So what's your order of operations? But as you can see, this is also an easy path just to get to Tokyo Station. And my God, that fog. Jeez, I can't see nothing, bruh. What about you? Got binocular? I cannot say binoculars. Binoculars. I just want to say bionicles. It doesn't work. Why is my brain stuck in 2001?
Tokyo Station, red brick building. Bring a lot of nostalgia. Can't see from here, though. Too much fog. Yeah.
But you're saying we're close. Gosh. I'm legitimately not looking forward to this. I made the promise that, in the next episode, I would challenge myself. I'm starting to realize, even with the yen I have right now, you can't see my yen right now, but I know I have, like, around 80K. And if not 80K, we're about it. I had 80K. Okay, point being, we still cannot do that challenge. So it's gonna take a little time. We're gonna still do it. Just because I want to see if I can. A true test of my demon fusing skills after, gosh, how many years of this franchise? I guess the first SMT game I played was 3, and that was 2012. Gosh, that was a week. Holy crud. I just threw myself into the lion's den. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna figure this out. And I did, and I loved it. And I've been hooked ever since. I guess that's how people feel like a lot about, you know... This is another jump I've practiced. Wow, I did it. Okay. I feel like that's how a lot of people feel about specific RPG franchises. But man, for me, it's just... the more you play, the more you appreciate them. Oh god, that sound.
Why's Bezel still fixing to fight back? Me, I figured we had won this battle also done. For a while now.
Well, we'll see about that. They started to send in their top operative, which is me. I also realized we never talked about Orthrus. They don't seem to won't even fight me, so I'm just gonna leave them be. They use fire moves. All right, there you go. That's your battle summary. But no, just gonna press on, and here he is. It's Chiro, everybody.
Hey, bro, it's me. You got that cash I lent you? Oh, I lent you any? Well, still, I need 20K, bro. Can you help me out?
Yeah, I got you. I've never let this song play in full. It's long and good. It's upsetting how many people are just like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna put it, and don't hear the rest of the song. Anyway, soundtrack's coming out in a couple months. Pick that sucker up.
Hey, thanks. I'll point him out for you. I'm gonna put this towards the soundtrack or whatever.
So with this, we can now see every Memon I missed, and it's a lot. This is sort of on purpose because, well, you'll see. Is that a reason to excuse my laziness? Don't worry about it. But, in truth, yeah. It's not a big deal if you missed a couple Memon here and there. Because there might be a little bit of backtracking in this area as we receive Algami Type Essence 8. Ooh boy. This one, is magic-based once again, but it's for dark magic, which could very well come in handy. Oh, you better believe I'm putting Estoma on. It has a... I don't know if it's kind to call it comedic, but I find it very funny. And it also looks cool. Anyway, I'll check that out sooner rather than later, because it's one of the better ones. But up ahead, we have an abscess, which I did not even remotely prepare for. I should probably do that, just to ensure success. The chances of this failing is like, what's her affinity with ailments? It's +3, that's decent. Yeah, the chances of us failing here is like 0, but I want to do it fast, because that's who I am at the end of the day. Yet I won't take the plunge and actually speedrun games. Anyways, everybody, it's your Lunger. He's adorable. This aborigine god of Australia controls the water. Also, he's a snake. Need I say more? He's a rainbow snake. I kind of wish, like, his, like, texture, like, moved. It did that in the old games, but I don't know. I like this. There's subtle little changes to every demon, more or less, in SMT5. Sometimes it's just the lighting. Sometimes it ain't. And sometimes I need to shut up and actually fight the boss. That would come in handy. This battle can be trivialized almost instantaneously if you have a gem that can inflict the seal effect. If you have that, the enemy will turn into a seal, and then they'll go to SeaWorld, and everyone will laugh. No, this will stop your Lunger from casting. Your Lunger's signature attack in this specific battle is the skill Deal Rahan, which heals the target 100%. As you can imagine, for an abscess battle, that's kind of annoying. So, we don't want to see that. As far as actually using magic against it, he does have a fire weakness, and darn it, this would be a great time to have Domo Magic-y. But we just straight up don't. I guess I'll just pass my turn. It's not a big deal, but hit me with your best shot, you Lunger. Oh, Zeodon, tier 3 magic, and never seen it auto attack. How does that not hurt his head? Both of them. Goodness, you crazy. Anyway, we're gonna just wrap this up. The seal can be inflicted 2 times because, well, he's weak to it. So if he ever just gets out of the first one, just do it again. And don't tell me you ain't got no seal gems. Them suckers everywhere. I'm intentionally not picking them up. But yes, you could also just go to Gustav and do that. This seems so mean and overkill. But at the same time, I don't care. Yeah, that's a little bit of damage, huh? Just gonna skip Aiden's turn for mostly just conserving her MP and just use die for me. This fight's already a wrap. But trust me, that cockiness of mine will not stick around for long. We, like I mentioned before, got some couple tough fights. Maybe one fight in particular which may come close to knocking me out in this episode. Let's hope not. Then again, I kind of want that to occur. I'll just go for a basic attack. We already... Oh, come on. Does that mean Aiden's gonna...
What'd you say about apples? They're delicious, dang it!
Know your place. That's how Aiden talks. That's my personification of her. Anywho, with your lunger down, we've now claimed every abscess in Chiyoda, and I honestly am very thankful. We'll also obtain the Prayer of Vitality, which was pretty good. Surviving attacks from others. Fairly decent, I think we could all agree. And the Fire Mastery and all that stuff, that's cool too. Now, how big is Chiyoda? Honestly, pretty freaking massive. Look at that. That's crazy. So many icons on the screen, I don't even know what I'm looking at. But now we have a couple of things open to us, like a potential new side quest with a reoccurring character. If you completed her quest in Shinagawa, Demeter will show up here as well. In the middle of nowhere. And adjacent to the Demon Lord's castle. Are you the Demon Lord? You tell me you're the Demon Lord, right?
Oh. So we meet again. What perfect timing. Wow.
Almost too perfect. I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to poison me with that gluten. Oh god, that could actually be a possibility.
I have a bit of a problem. Could I ask for your help again? Do you recall? I said that I wanted to turn Tokyo into a fertile land with a wonderful harvest. In order to do that, I require a divine instrument known as the Horn of Plenty.
Don't you got a Horn of Plenty literally right there? Like, I know it's a cornucopia, but that's a horn too. What?
Given the vast expanse of this land, I could probably do with one more, but I digress.
Okay.
Now then, I will assist me in finding a Horn of Plenty. Please!
Sure thing. I mean, what do you gotta cut down a tree or something? What's it gotta be?
No, of course not. You must murder. I had a feeling you would say that. The Horn of Plenty. Then I shall leave it to you.
Yeah, I shouldn't tell you that to get the Horn of Plenty and a mother effing kill mother effing Chimera all the way here. Listen. This stuff takes me off. The game's been pretty good about saying, all right, go here, do that. You don't even know. You don't even know until... Press the wrong button again. My bad. Unless you open up the quest menu. It's the first time we're seeing the quest menu. What do you think? Pretty snazzy. I think so. And then go to the quest, Horn of Plenty. It says, this horn is held by a holy demon. This is your first SMT game? That could mean a million things. But I know specifically where this holy demon resides. Because traditionally in SMT games, the Chimera demon is, well, of the holy race. And yeah, kind of turd move. I'm not trying to... Oh yeah, there's a Mitama up here. Also, I don't give a crap about no Mitamas. Get my face. All right, moving on. Point being, I'm not very critical on this game as far as like things that could be improved yet. But legitimately, like, why don't you just say, hey, Chimera's probably got one. Heads up, it's got a horn. Anywho, mild nerd rage aside, Otemachi center of Japanese economy. Even with 70,000 people during the day, less than 10 actually call home. Crazy. Anyway, I'm going home. Good stuff. I'm sure Gustav really misses you, but this area of my notes is called Heck Highway. It's got a giant effing skull at the end. What's up with that? Also, what's up with this highway? It just connects to the mountain. God dang, Tokyo City planners, get it together. I guess the apocalypse just dropped a mountain? There's probably some demon that could do that. One vaguely comes to mind. Oh, thanks for the repulse bell, bro. Totally need that. Dang, what the... Atis gave us a freaking bead chain? You're pulling my bead chain. Hold up. I thought I'm seeing things. Let me see that. Let me see that. What a homie. God dang. You know, I know I called him a simp before, but dang, Atis, you... Thanks for that. It's a legitimate full heal for your entire party. Very good. But, yeah, now let's head down Heck Highway. I'm just trying to cover as much ground as possible. I really like this highway. I don't know. Reminds me of a Sonic level, how these Kaiwans just appear, like, block your path, too. That's fun. But, there is a ley line found over here, but there's not necessarily a lot to do over in this region, so we're just going to get it and just head out. It'll be nice to warp back to, since I intentionally need to fail something, which is fall down here. Sometimes messing up on purpose does have its benefits in SMT. It's just kind of wild. I mean, you saw that with the one, Mimon. That was in that hole, talking like Mario. Same concept. Just 20,000 Maka and a Force Gem. God dang. Real nice. Now we literally paid for that, Me-Man marking. That's tough. Say that 10 times fast. Just like that. God dang. I know way too much about this game. I seriously play it too much. I know that Oberon here, who I legitimately could recruit. I need to get rid of this repulse, like, obsession of mine. The Estoma? This is a new enemy. Guess what? Guess who can't fight him? This guy. Ooh. Aw, poor Titania's gonna be all alone now. Don't worry, I'll take care of her, Oberon. Oh, I'm the worst, but legitimately, she could do better. Why not me? We got long hair. We have so much in common. Another amalgam over there. But, yeah, that demon is very nice to grab right now. Just having the tier 3 force skill legitimately makes a big difference. So pick that up if you desire. But now on to the right passage here, which, well, leads us to Tokyo Station. It's a pretty big deal, as you can imagine. It's called Tokyo Station. Not even the Tokyo Station or a Tokyo Station. It's the official one. And it's also the home of, well, whatever the crud these things are. I don't know. I don't think they were there before. Sure, somebody would explain. Oh, hey.
Oh, there, demon. Hold a moment.
What's up, Patrick? Man, you looking ugly as frick.
I am Decarabia. Are you the one who thwarted Cert?
That was me and my homies, but yeah.
Up ahead, you will find Lady Ishtar. Her power far outclasses that of Cert's.
I sure hope so, because otherwise this would be kind of a drag.
Perhaps you'd like to know the secret of her strength. I'd be glad to tell you for, 20k Maka.
You drive a hard bargain, Decarabia. Well, why should I listen to you? Tell me for free. I've been negotiating this whole game, punk.
The nerve. But I suppose some measure of boldness is worthy of respect. All right, I'll tell you.
Really? Are you messing with me? Is this gonna make the boss stronger somehow?
The reason Ishtar is invincible is because she has 7 personal accessories that channel a powerful flow of Magatsuhi into her. They say many gods have tried to steal those accessories rather than confront her directly, but their efforts availed them not. But you needn't go to such lengths. You see, she has a certain weakness you can exploit. The truth is, there are actually devices that conduct Magatsuhi, hidden somewhere in the vicinity. Armed with these devices, you can direct a flow of Magatsuhi to yourself, even in a land outside your control. A rather nightmarish system, I must say. In other words, if you can disrupt the system, you can thereby sever the flow of Magatsuhi, hitting the supply lines. A most devious stratagem, no? I must make a fine tactician, I dare say.
Wait, can you repeat that? I wasn't paying attention.
All that said, perhaps you'd like to employ my services. I can reveal all these hidden devices for you. You need but ask. Finding all 7 hidden devices would be quite a chore on your own. I'm sure you can imagine.
Is it that thing in the distance that's had a red glow this entire game? Because if so, I've been finding those. I don't need to pay you for anything.
Well, such information is valuable, you understand? 20,000 mark.
Yeah, I'm not paying you nothing, bro. You stupid.
Again? Does nothing faze you? There's no negotiating with some people. I suppose that's that. Anyway, here they are. As you already probably knew, there are Magatsuhi conductors right here. Yeah. Wait, why am I doing this again? I'm coming with you. It seems only fitting that I witnessed the moment you topple Lady Ishtar.
Why would a demon of the Goeta... yeah, this is really fishy, but the augmented goddess. Okay, so yeah, heads up. This is what I've been talking about for so long. You can choose to take away Ishtar's quote-unquote accessories, or not. I'm just not gonna do it. And that'll be that, but also show you the more reasonable way.
If only Lord of Chaos slayed God a bit sooner, then I know it'd become E-Man. Wait, what?
Anyway, yeah. Also, just pointing out,
Decarabia's backside. I gotta phrase that better.
it looks really pretty. Legitimately. It's all like starry, like a night sky. I love it. He's also makes these really weird sounds. It's really fitting. However, I do not want to press too far into this region, which is Tokyo Station, because, well, there's actually some things I want to take of in previous areas, including the Fiend battles. Oh, yeah, forgot about them. I got to make sure I don't level up too quickly, but first things first, do we need to make any party changes? God, there's a lot of ley lines in this area. Jeez. But, no, I think we could definitely do this. Heads up, if you're super weak to fire, not confident in your skills, the first Fiend may be a little bit tricky. Heads up. So we're just gonna take a little buddy Decarabia, and actually this is closer. Let's how's everybody doing on MP? Let's check out. Oh yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna do this instead for the lulz. Chimera. Oh, he big. And legitimately an amazing looking demon model in SMT5 and in other places, but gosh, the Chimera! He got 3 heads! But he honestly still kind of looks a little cute. I got a lot to say about this demon. Technically the son, question mark, of Echidna, a beast born in Tartarus and used to, I guess, like, turn against the gods of Mount Olympus. Now they just, like, trained it as their own and send it into battle. Kind of messed up. As you can imagine, though, probably not the best outcome, because it's probably hitting all the other, Valkyrie and stuff like that. So we gotta put him in his place. Rip off that horn and give it a Demeter, baby! This game's all over the place. I legitimately like it, though. All these mythologies coming together, west and east. Ooh, it's the best. Legitimately. But, yeah, there's a lot to say about Chimera. One of my, dream games, I guess you could say. It's not really like my dream game, okay? That's a bit of an over-exaggeration. But an idea I had, right, for a potential SMT game is you fight a beefed-up Chimera, and it's always changing its weakness between the 3. And eventually, like, stops having a tell. You're like, what the crud's weakness? I can't find it. Blocks everything else. And it'd be really cool. I would love to make that game. There's a lot of different interpretations of Chimera, and heck, there's even a variant of a Chimera. I think it's French, where it's like a tortoise, a bear. I'm totally wrong. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's out there. We should also probably talk about its weaknesses here. This is the first enemy in a while where I could see a legitimate reason to use a poison gem. It is weak to that, but as you'll see, poison doesn't really, it's not the best in SMT5. It's very minuscule. Oh my, yeah, just 50 damage, but it's every hit. Also, Severing Bite, that's really high damage output. So if he starts getting crits like he is now, yeah, the damage adds up, but you obviously don't want the crits in the first place. So it's true, we did do 100 damage for free on his turn, but the amount of enemies that are just like first off, susceptible to poison innately, and then you calculate demons that it's even worth using on. It's very few and far between, but Chimera is definitely one of them, so I figured I'd showcase it. Didn't I just say when we were talking to like the, yeah, I was like, dude, count all the times we use these, and I used one here. So who's the hypocrite now? But now that our buffs are fully maxed out and his defense is all the way down, this should just honestly fly by. In practice, beat him in a single turn. Actually, no, it's 2 turns because I got the poison to proc. Okay, I beat him in 2 turns. I didn't even try that hard. I came into the fight with Magatsuhi gauge though, so I think that was something. And man, I kind of miss our other physical attacks. I love Wrath Tempest, but I love the mid-maxing of like, okay, in which situation do we want to use which skill, you know? I miss that, but it's not the end of the world. I have to kind of step on it though, because I do not know what skill he's going to prioritize in his Magatsuhi turn. I'm pretty sure it has to be physical attacks. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, he's just going for the physical. He did not get the, he did not get the memo. Wow, that is, oh, okay, I was about to say, if he gets like even more poison damage. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm scared. I'm really scared. And so far, the Chimera's just using its main head. I was kind of hoping that, you know, it'd use them all. I could see the, you know, the goat casting the spells, the Chimera doing physical attacks, and the snake using items? Is that something snakes can do? No, snakes don't have arms. Fun fact. Oh gosh, it's going for fire! Oh, thank God we have Yoshitsune. So I've yet to see that, but hey, at least that is true to mythology. I legitimately should have just known that I was going to do that. For some reason in my head, because of Echidna, I think, okay, and, you know, Typhon, that it's a water. Because Typhon, you know, he was like a snake dude. Snakes, kind of water adjacent. They can swim. They're good swimmers. I love snakes as a kid. Probably too much. Then Harry Potter came out and I felt conflicted. I was like, what the dump? Snakes aren't bad. That's messed up. They're just, you know, it's like frogs. Just plenty of poisonous frogs. You don't see frogs populating all mythology. Wait, that's not true. Crud. Well, okay. Specifically, there are 2 frog demons in SMT versus like the 15 billion snakes. Moving on. We have the Horn of Plenty. Demeter is going to actually pog. Hopefully. If not, too bad. Need to go up here and get this guy. Well, now's a good time, assuming I can even climb this slope. I swear you can. I swear. Oh, come on. God dang it. No, Albino. Whatever. Let's just mosey on, though. And ooh, I probably should heal first and get our MP back. I don't want to be too cocky. Because, well, I could be. There's really no downside to that. I mean, you know, well, game over. Well, gotta do a little bit of the episode over again. I'm not opposed to that. But, truly, we cannot lose. This is the lowest level Fiend. I don't know what we're thinking on this guy. I gotta see, where is this Memon at? He's gotta be right over there. All right, I'm gonna go grab him real quick. Ah, there he is. I've been looking for you. Yeah, I was never gonna get that. No, I was never gonna climb out of the hole, jeez.
The Kin in Ginza means silver. Supposedly name came from silver currency manufactured there in the Edo period. But I don't know about all that. It sounds like a lot of hoopla.
Okay. Sometimes I don't even know what to like say to that. It's just like, oh, that's nice trivia. Moving on, though. We have a battle with a Fiend who I do not need to prepare for. I don't even think you need to prepare for. It is kind of a joke, and boys, move aside. It's time for me to fight a rider of the apocalypse. Let's see. Alice really, does she have a place here? No, because she might accidentally hit the rider. So I think instead I'll go to, is Black Frost the same? This is fine. It's sure we won't have access to the extended defense down, but it'll be all right. So yeah, just copy my demons, and bro, what are you scared of? You got this, Crab. Let's do it. We've done this before.
I am the White Rider of the 4 Horsemen. I have been summoned here from another place and time. To defeat the 4 Horsemen is to open the door to the future. Those were his words. As it stands, the time has come to prove yourself. I wonder, are you truly capable of defeating us? Come, cast your fear to the wind. White Rider shall reveal the truth.
Are we truly capable of defeating the White Rider? Well, we're about to find out. First thing White Rider is going to do is summon his angelic background singers and spam Ragnarok. It sucks. I don't like that skill. Also, I'm weak to that. I'm really happy it didn't hit me, and instead went for Black Frost twice. This is the battle against, well, he's level 43. He's level 43! You gotta unlock this battle by beating Cert. He's literally inting. If I was on this dude's team, I would be ticked. Like, come on. He's bronze going against the challenger, the Nahubino. You've never shown this? Hitting multiple targets? It does the sound effect every time. It's so goddamn sick. I gotta find like a big swarm of like 6 mandrakes or something and just let you guys hear that. It's so oddly satisfying. Anyway, as far as the actual boss fight goes, he's just weak to, well, Zeo and reflects fire. That's about it. He will resummon the angels if you give him too much time, but they are very, very frail. And correct me if I'm wrong, was that the insta-kill effect? I think it was. So potentially they can also be insta-killed. We're gonna lower defense down here with Yoshitsune, and that is just totally okay with me. And yeah, outside of that, we're just gonna prepare next turn for Magatsuhi turn and try and beat him in 2 turns yet again. There's just not a lot to this guy. What a giant downgrade from his SMT 3 counterpart. Like, I just gotta say it. Man, that fight was nuts. And this one, honestly, it's shameful. No, I'm just kidding. They obviously had to, like, change some stuff around. Because a lot of the angelic, you know, hierarchy, not even present in SMT5, which is a bit of a shame, but hey, at least he's carried over that skill, and you just had to do that. You're gonna see a recurring theme with these guys. They really get a kick out of. I dodged another Ragnarok. No, it just didn't hit me. Holy dump. Anyway, so much for fully preparing for a Magatsuhi turn. In case you're curious, though, you don't have to finish off every single foe. White Rider is your sole opponent here, but I may accidentally do that with using Wrath Tempest, but White Rider leading the charge, pretty faithful to, you know, the Bible, Revelations. Maybe you've heard of it, especially in the SMT world, because, well, shows up a lot. Probably a lot. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Why did I not? He's not weak to ice. Does he resist ice, though? Now second guessing myself. He shouldn't. But sometimes these riders, they're all over the place. It's kind of odd. But, oh man, defense is not all the way down. Dude, I was talking mad smack about him, but he's surviving a lot more than I thought he would. Maybe I'm too cocky. Oh well. It's like, well, is this like the 5th time we've seen Wrath Tempest this episode? Somebody count it out. I'll give you a high 5. But, yeah, as far as the Fiend race goes, you're not missing out on a lot. Some of them are really good, like Alice, for instance, and then you get this guy. Oh, wow, he has Ragnarok and can apparently not even hit my main character, who is intentionally weak to fire. Jeez Louise. What a letdown. Hey, the rewards are good, though. I'll take it.
Fiend, White Rider. Status eliminated. He spoke of proving yourself. Does that mean we are expected to defeat the other 3? So he carried the menorah of compassion. I felt nothing of the sort coming from him. Or perhaps compassion in this case was his refusal to hold anything back.
Who could say? The menorah that each of the White Riders have always sort of confused me until I started actually researching things for this game and found out they're all at least pieces of the Tree of Life. In fact, Dot is also one of those trees of life. We could talk about that for hours. Just a heads up, it'll come up in a future episode. But now that we have defeated one of the riders, another will follow. This time in the next region of Chiyoda. And it sort of just keeps doing that until you beat them all. Heads up though, they do scale in level rather rapidly. That guy underleveled. This one's matching us. You can imagine how tough the last two are going to be. So God dang it! As I was saying, I tried really hard to get them all in one episode and make that work, but legitimately, it's just not possible. They're too evenly split. Did you want me to beat White Rider in one hit? I mean, maybe somebody wants to watch that, but not me, dude. Anyway, this is the path to the second rider. And well, he's red and he about to be dead. Woo!
My world once knew a king. Mighty and formidable, he reigned over war and death. But in the end, even he was felled by the hands of those who sought his throne. And so that world collapsed, left to burn to oblivion. I bore witness to those final moments in time. I know not what sort of future you wish to forge. But if you desire a new world, then you will have to best me in combat. Hailing from the dark, I am Red Rider!
The battle begins versus who is traditionally a very menacing rider, but in this dialogue appears to be just, I don't know. He kind of felt bad that his homie died. Also, Aiden lived. Holy crap. I like that, but this is a interesting reflection. I've always felt sort of the same way about specifically the Riders of the Apocalypse. In Revelations, or at least as a child, as I try to wrap my head around them, were they good or bad? They're bringing about the end of days, of course, but if you know anything about Christianity, that is a good thing because, you know, the followers of God would be raptured and sent to heaven. As for everyone else, not so much. So it's sort of this, like, really weird dichotomy. You have this guy who, I don't know, I can't even say it like, oh man, we gotta take down this evil fiend. Is he truly evil, though? He's summoning these angels. It's this odd balance, and I don't have the answer. In case you didn't know, I'm not a stinking biblical scholar. I'm a list player, bruh. But I like that. That was at least sort of referenced, at least in my headcanon in this game. Wait, did I heal up? Specifically our MP? If not, we're doomed. But Red Rider, weak to ice, absorbs wind. And the angels here are weak to Zeo. They love to spam Fangbreaker, and honestly, that effing sickens me. So we're just gonna like try and fish for insta-kills. We might get them, we might not. This is definitely a step up from the battle against White Rider. Which is a shame, because I love White Rider. He had the coolest horse. You know, red's good. It's my favorite color, but it's, you know, kind of whatever. My God, I cannot believe I only have Bloody Glee, guys. Like, that is nuts. But, yeah, the powers have the identical weakness to their counterparts. And can I do this and be safe? Yeah, they don't reflect. The game would warn me. I'm pretty sure this is fine. Yeah, we're good. Mabafula, not a ton of damage, but hey, it's better than nothing. And ooh, I really got to use an ice skill on the next foe we're about to fight as the last hit. It looks so cool. Pardon the pun, but it does. Oh, it's so cool. But yeah, maybe some others in the comment section could chime in on that. Maybe I'm just totally wrong. You know, in pop culture. Oh, frick! We're gonna have to take 5 on that. Okay, I do not have any Elec dampeners because I just refuse to buy them because I'm an idiot. So how do we win this? This is bad. They don't usually get this that fast. At least it's a fair fight. Our hero's tied with him. God dang it. All right. Crit. Yes, we got one. All right. In that case, I just need to plan my turns out pretty carefully. To survive this onslaught, there's no way around it. We have to use another golden apple to get buffs. But that means Aiden is definitely dead. Because he's going for that electric move again, and if it hits Aiden, like, even once, oh boy. This sucks. I could try for an insta-kill. Which one's full HP? Okay, I'm gonna do the opposite of the full HP one. We get the insta-kill. Oh, so close. God dang it. No, wait, that's fine. Yoshitsune will get the guaranteed crit. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of sweating on this one. Crap. He summons these angels back so quickly. I guess, in that situation, I've never seen him summon just one angel. Maybe it is advantageous to keep one alive. Couldn't tell you. What items do I have in reserve? Wait, what's my weakness? Am I weak to electricity? Oh no, I resist it. Okay, I'm fine then. To attack this turn. And if he does crit, it won't be the end of the world for me at least. Oh, we don't have defense down. That's what I'm messing up. Bro! Alice isn't in the party. I just go chimp brain. I'm not trying to insult the chimps in my, my fan base. I'm just saying, like, dude, I'm messing up. All right. In that situation, then, I think it might be a little smarter to go for Matarunda and then a Masakunda, so he'll probably miss. Yeah, because he has priority over... Yeah. Okay. We saved it. We covered Aiden's weakness here against Thunder Rain. Yeah, that's severe elect damage. It's bad, but we dodged. I like it. And usually... oh my god. What? Oh my god, we could have died there. Holy crap. Okay. Totally slipped my mind. Usually I just kill the angels so fast. Jeez, we are barely sneaking. We're just stealing a win here. We didn't earn this. Messed up. I'm gonna use Aiden's magic stat, though. That is extremely high. Get an extra press turn. This dark gem. She says win a seer. I don't know what that is. My Norse, not the best. I don't think she's saying wind, because, she has a wind skill, but she doesn't only exclusively use these. Let's actually use Pierce Armor this turn. Oh my gosh. This must be so hard to watch. Dude, defense down, do forgot Donnie. I'm sorry. What can I say? We also have to look out for his other, not necessarily this next move is his unique attack, which, yeah, that's deadly. That is Terror Blade and is really high physical damage. He can use it at almost complete random. No, I don't need to use a, what's it called? Attack Mirror. Honestly, if we lose Aiden, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, we're almost at the end. It's pretty much over, so... Get one more defense down from Yoshitsune. No, we can probably end it. But I want to show it off. God dang it. Okay, hopefully Pierce Armor does not kill him. Don't kill him. He's a hero. Okay, he's not really a hero because he brings about the end of days. But I guess he's a hero to somebody. I don't know. I read call soldiers as call soloders. I was like, what? Do they have a typo? No, just as usual, I can't seem to read. All right. Let me win. He did not use Terror Blade. Why? The enemies just troll me so much. All right, so enough dorking around. Wrap it up, Aiden. We gotta get out of here. More fiends to fight. Hey, I ended it with Ice Attack. I wanted to do that, but not for this guy. I'll take it, though. That's definitely my favorite out of the, elemental endus. It's my pet name, because... Actually, it's not my pet name. It just sounds so silly. I'm not claiming that.
Fiend, Red Rider. Status eliminated. That's 2 of the 4 horsemen now. To think they called themselves the Harbingers of Death. Though, to be fair, all of these fiends have been surrounded by the smell of blood. I wonder if the same can be said of us.
Yeah, feels a little funny saying, oh, there's these awful, evil beings when, heck, maybe we've killed even more at this point. But not people. Well, there was so hoary. Okay, moving on. I don't mean to bum us out. Jeez. We won, which is good, but just barely. So I think we'll end this episode off with a kaiju that's a little easier to take down. And this one actually has a breadcrumb quest leading to it. So, real quick, we're just going to head over to Kanda no Yashiro and pick that up and then get started. After vanquishing Cert, you can reappear here, and Take Minakata will actually have a quest for us. Need a hand? He liked it.
You're pretty capable, aren't you? Say, seeing as you were strong enough to take on Cert, think you could help us with something? Our leader, Lord Oyamatsumi, went missing during an earlier battle. I want you to help us search for him. Perhaps you've seen a massive demon made of boulders. That is Lord Oyamatsumi. I've sent some of my comrades out to look for him, but some never returned. The outlook is starting to seem grim indeed. Clearly the situation is more dangerous than I imagine, so I've been seeking someone reliable and powerful enough to assist us. So how about it? Will you help us look for Lord Oyamatsumi?
Sure thing, man. The search for a giant demon. I think I know who you're talking about.
Ah, truly. Careful on your way, though. He may have lost control of himself. And if he's on a rampage, then we'll have no choice but to put him down. Desperate times call for desperate measures. If you are forced to destroy him, make sure to retrieve the keystone. We'll need to restore him. Well then, I'm counting on you.
All right, we got it. And this quest is legitimately really cool for a couple of reasons. I wanted to talk about this with the whole Masakado thing, right? But in Japanese, specifically Shinto belief, keep in mind, this is like the Cliff Notes version of it. A protector god, like, the Kunutsi, they're your buddies. Until you disrespect them or don't give them offering, in which they can be your worst nightmare. Specifically, Masakado, once destroyed, Japan started to have a severe cause of earthquakes, which was believed to be brought about by Masakado after his, rebellion failed. That promoted him to basically godhood. And ever since, he's been worshipped like a local deity. And I think that's actually pretty cool. Just seeing, how gods are portrayed in different parts of the world.
It appears you've defeated that Western demon. Though we were the ones who sent you, it is fortuitous nonetheless.
You really trying to take credit?
But we gave you the talisman.
I guess it was a team effort. I can't complain.
It seems we were right to entrust you with the Akia Gongen talisman, seeing as you didn't destroy it and also fail. Good day.
All right, later. We are now going to head back to the first zone of dot, Minato, and I need I need a return pillar for 2 feet. God dang it. Anyway, we're just going to head back to Shiba, actually, and just head north. At the very start of the game, we were warned, hey, look out for that guy, he's a kaiju. And now, it's time to take him on. I am, so pumped. But, sadly, this berserk god's not really all he's cracked up to be. Lord Oyamatsumi is the Japanese god of Mount Fuji. Also the land. Also the water. And also the giver of rice. He's a cool guy and definitely a Kunutsi Kami, if I've ever seen one. Sadly, his combat prowess kind of stinky. So we're just gonna beat him up real quick. I have full Magatsuhi gauge, so I'm going for a speed run. Hopefully we can get it. Actually we cannot because I just do not have the optimal party for this. Also, Yoshitsune's not right next to me. That would help us out. But despite that, actually no, I will swap in Alice. So rip the speed run just to ensure we do get the Mirage Gem to connect. That's his weakness. Very similar to Hecaton Kairos. If he can't hit you, it's just over, dude. Okay, yeah, we're not going to do that yet. Can I get to Alice's turn again? No, it's impossible. Son of a gun. Oh, well, whatever. I'll give him 1 turn, okay? 1 turn. Try and hit me. Bet you can't. Actually, no. Do I do this? What does it say about me that I'm just so please, hit me, bring it? Isn't there a word for that? I just feel like the Joker when I'm playing these effing games. I dare you. You can't hit me. You really can't. But, yeah, he also has Ice Draco Strike. It's pretty good. He's never going to hit Crusher Onslaught, or he doesn't have the best, chance to hit. So, there's that. It's just honestly a shame. But he is also weak to fire, which is an element I just do not possess. I'm so hyper-focused on dark. Everything else, I just don't really care about. You can't blame me if you knew what we're going up against next. But yeah. Wrath Tempest again, just... We gotta get a new physical move. I can't see, oh my god! Holy dog. That was 1,000 damage. And we could have done even more. Poor guy, poor guy. We'll just burn more MP. God dang! I'm not saying Aiden's a gold digger, but dang, she making me spend all my money. It's bullcrap. You know those apples ain't natural. Takes golden paint to them every day. La 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 la. That's fan canon. I cannot believe this demon does not resist physical attacks. He's literally made of stone. Just saying. And in a previous recording session, I actually missed him. I want you to think about that. I missed the guy that is literally the size of a mountain. How the dump does that happen? I'm saying literally a lot. And I'm also realizing that, yeah, Alice only has dark skills, and he completely blocks that. Doesn't completely block ice, even though he's supposed to be the, create the snowy part of Mount Fuji. That's a little strange. I also don't have any fire gems. Dump. I guess we're using force. Get him, Alice. Yeah, really, just die already.
I gotta get cracking on Jenner, dang it.
I really do. Oh, God. Can't hit her. She's just too smooth. Let's just wrap this up, though. I legitimately don't have a lot to say about this guy. It's honestly a shame. I want them to fight back. But if you played hard mode in SMT5, you know why I am not picking that. It's not even that. It's just a challenge. You're going to be like Alice. Just die. Why do you have so much HP? Oh, didn't do it. Son of a gun. I forgot to do the ice attack. Anyway, yeah, it just turns to ice, and it looks really cool. I want to show you that. Alas, I done goofed. But hey, we got his keystone, so now we can re-summon the guy. Hopefully. If we come back... No, you destroyed the keystone too, you idiot! How did you do that? How did you manage this? Dude, the whole guy's stone. I don't know what you want from me. But yeah, that out of the way. I gotta say, it's a little... like, unceremonious. We just walked up and killed him. No one even reacts. Like, dang, you finally beat him. Now I can see my mom. It's just, yeah, he did. Moving on. I guess that's what life is like here in, Dot. Hey, dudes, I brought your leader back. Sorry if he's a little scraped up.
Oh, it's you. Did you find Lord Oyamatsumi?
It was really hard not to. He takes up the whole effing room. But yeah, here you go. I hope this stone isn't his, Just saying, if he's all made of stone, what am I holding?
Ah, the keystone. Wonderful. Anyway, here you go.
Thanks. Just imagine he picks up with his toe and tosses at you.
I see. So Lord Oyamatsumi lost control of himself after all. Well, that hardly matters now. As long as we have the keystone, we can restore him to his rightful form and mind.
That's actually really handy. Wow. Taka Minakata used a Balm of Life on the keystone. Guess he had another one lying around. Wow. Wait.
Finally! 'Tis good to be free from the binds of that vile spirit. You have Johei to thank for that. Indeed! Even if my view of the fray was clouded, I must say, young one, that was some fine swordsmanship.
Aw, thanks.
What say you marry into our family, eh? That could only strengthen the Kunutsu Kami.
I don't know about that.
'Tis only a joke, child. Regardless, it's clear I've caused you all a manner of trouble, and yet I owe my salvation to you. My thanks, young friend.
Dang. Legitimately. No drama. And even lets us summon him for free. Now, I'm just kidding. You gotta use him, He's an old grandpa, but shoot, he no free lunches, bro.
Regardless, it's clear I've caused you all manner of trouble. I'm so sorry. Now please marry my granddaughter. She's ugly.
Nah, I'm good. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. We honestly did just about everything I was hoping to accomplish. Got some levels on our main character and even powered up some of our demons. But next episode, we have a heck of a challenge waiting for us, and I hope I can do it. We'll see. We're going to continue our side quest mission, as well as tracking down those nightmare system devices, and, well, more or less turning them off so we stand a chance in this next boss fight. Hope you're pumped, because I know I am. See you guys next time. Bye.